just about 4:30 on a Wednesday afternoon here in Kaneohe, Hawaii. And what a couple of crazy days this has been. I don't know if anybody's out there, if anybody's watching this right now. This is really directed to members of local churches. Let's just put it that way. And this is one of those odd things because I am both a pastor and I am also an overseer. Sometimes these things are awkward for me, but I've had to sort of learn to get past it. And one of the things is that October is Pastor's Appreciation Month. And so since I'm a pastor, that's always weird. You know, you don't want to be appreciating yourself. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to take off my pastor hat and put on my overseer hat. Represent here. I'm putting on my overseer hat. So let's just label that. This is my overseer hat. And I'm going to tell you that if you're a member of a local church, if you are part of a congregation and you've got a good pastor serving you, do something nice for them this month. And I'm gonna step out of my lane just a little bit and give you a couple things. I'm going to tell you that don't buy them reference books. If you want to give them a gift card to Amazon.com or something, that's great. Let them order whatever they want. But don't presume to say, oh, I got you this great book that I know you'll gain something from. Give them a gift card to a restaurant that they love, but they normally find it a splurge to go there. I'm going to tell you some of the most amazing pastor appreciation things that have ever been done for me, okay? And this goes way back, because I've been doing this a while. But one year, the church managed to wrangle us the Admiral's Cabin out at White Plains Beach. I'm talking, it was an A-frame house sitting, you stepped off of the porch into the sand 20 yards from the ocean, and it was incredible. We had a weekend out there in this nice cabin, and they managed to pull that off because somebody knew somebody who knew somebody had contacts, and it was awesome. We had a great time. We got away out there. There was no distractions. No, it was great. Another time, they gave us a weekend getaway in Waikiki with massages and dinner and all kind of stuff. It was awesome. So whatever it is, it's not always the money and the big, huge, splashy thing. One year, I went out to my car after church, and the children and youth ministry people had taken Post-it notes and written love messages to us, stuck them all over my car. I walked out. It was hilarious. Walked out, my car was covered with Post-it notes, expressing, love and appreciation, and lots of, here in Hawaii, lots of Uncle Gary, that's a term of endearment here. When they call you Uncle Gary, that's more respect than calling you Pastor Gary, because it means they love you like family. And so there was a lot of Uncle Gary stuff on there, which was just wonderful. So I've got on my overseer hat to remind you, if you're a local church member, do something special for your pastor. Be nice to them. Love on them. Find something that you know that they love. And it may be different for every pastor. I know no two people are alike. But he or she, your pastor, deserves the honor, because a lot of the things that they do, you don't ever see. A lot of the stuff they put up with, you don't ever know about. A lot of the things that they do, thank you. Thank you, Hydro, buddy. I love you too. And I miss you guys around here so much you'd never believe it. Can I tell you what he just did? Is it okay if I share that, Hydro? There's his comment right there. Wait. Huh? How's that? I love it. That's awesome. I tell you, it is, they're the unspoken heroes. The local church pastors are the unspoken heroes, and they do a lot of stuff that you don't know about. They spend a lot of sleepless nights that you will never understand. They put up with a lot of nonsense that most of you wouldn't do. Somebody described pastoral ministry as about 90% is shoveling sheep manure. And there's a lot of truth to that statement. Sometimes you go through it. But I tell you what, I love our members. I appreciate the folks at our church. I think we have a most incredible congregation, and I love them all, young and old. And I want to honor all of our associate pastors and the people who are unpaid staff, people who are volunteers and serve behind the scenes. You have no idea how much churches depend upon unpaid staff members, volunteer youth leaders, children's ministries, people, bus drivers, cleanup people. And those people deserve a pat on the back also, I'll just tell you. Hello, Ron. How you, buddy? Lindsay, Bradley, Verna, all you guys who are popping in here, thank you for popping in and making your presence known. Do something for your pastor. Do something nice this month. Have a special dinner for them, a celebration, honor them. If you got techie people in your church, make a video, do something, all right? So you guys, that's my overseer hat. I took off my pastor hat for this one and just wanted to talk to you as an overseer who loves some pastors. Honor your pastors during Pastor Appreciation Month. Peace and aloha.